What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know I don't do a whole lot of sweets slash breakfast food, but I have been wanting to do a pancake video for the longest time. I think pancakes just intimidate me. I never make them. This might be my first successful, where I feel is a successful attempt. And I feel like it's always like I'll look at a recipe and I'll be like, okay, I want like a big stack of pancakes. And then the recipe has you making pancakes that are like this big and they're so sad looking. So I was like, I'm not gonna take any chances with this. I doubled the entire recipe and it told me to use a 1/4 cup measure for each pancake. I used a 1/2 cup measure. These look like more normal sized pancakes. If you go out to a restaurant, they're even larger. So anyways, guys, happy that I kind of experimented with that. And like you saw at the beginning of the video, I added peanut butter protein, powdered peanut butter, to the pancake mix. And then I had some extra peanut butter. I had like 3 jars of peanut butter. So I used up 2 of them to make the peanut butter sauce, which is just peanut butter, a little bit of water, and some maple syrup. And then I have the recipe for this sugar-free raspberry jam on my TikTok channel, along with a homemade peanut butter recipe. Only 1 ingredient for the homemade peanut butter. All right, guys, I'm hungry. I've been craving peanut butter and jelly everything for what seems like forever now. So let's do this. I've got some wooden utensils today. Oh, it's like nothing quite like cutting through a big fat stack of pancakes. I'm not gonna be able to fit every layer in my mouth at the same time. I know what you guys are thinking, like, is she crazy enough? Maybe. That's even too big. Woo. All right, guys, cheers. Really peanut buttery. Adding the maple syrup to the peanut butter, such a good decision. The raspberry jam is absolutely delicious. I used a sugar substitute for it. It tastes exactly like sugar. The only downside to the one that I used, I believe I used Lakanto, was that erythritol is grainy at room temperature. So it's really only like great when it's hot. So I heated it up before I added it to these pancakes, which makes them like amazing. Next time though, I definitely want to try powdered allulose, which I know does not stay grainy when it's heated up. Once you dissolve it, it's meant to be smooth. This is, I feel like, one of my first goes with protein pancakes too. It's really good, really peanut buttery. I do want to play around with other types of protein, or just like different ways to make protein pancakes that aren't like your typical way. These are really good though. Like, they're not as, what's the word? These are light and fluffy, and they got a pretty decent rise to them. I feel like a lot of the protein pancakes that I see are really like dense, kind of granular, pasty almost. These definitely aren't like that. They're not exactly like, you know, a standard pancake, but still delicious. I've never made myself a big stack of pancakes like this. This is the first for me. I am having the hardest time with this fork. I brought another fork just in case. So by the way, I never told you what this was. There's a Nature's cereal thing going around TikTok right now. It's literally just berries and ice with coconut water. I mean, it's honestly kind of stupid. I like, what the hell? There's literally like, you're eating berries and coconut water. Like, Nature's cereal, don't understand it. So I decided to make it with champagne. Felt like it had more purpose. I always have berries to my champagne anyways. I've been drinking Nature's water this whole time. I put a big ice cube in there so it wouldn't melt as fast. It was kind of working. I want some more of the peanut butter. I got my bangs cut. You can actually like see people now. I'm like shocked at how much I like my bangs. I know I've talked about this like several times already, so sorry. Also, Shane and I both started taking this stuff, coenzyme 10. I want to say it's like for heart health, but it also like helps increase the number of healthy eggs that you have. And I think like for men, I'm not sure the exact detail, but it helps with fertility as well. And when we first bought it, Shane took it before bed and woke up the next morning and was like, oh my gosh, I had the craziest dreams last night. Like, I've never had dreams like that before. And so I looked up coenzyme 10, and it was like rated #1 and like 10 out of 10 for lucid dreaming. But I hadn't had any crazy, like I am already kind of a lucid dreamer. So I was like, oh, I guess I don't really feel any of the effects of that. But I started taking it in the morning or just like after a meal anyways, just because I'm like, oh, I don't want anything to get too crazy. Well, yesterday I forgot to take it. And so I ended up taking it right before bed, and I was like, it'll be fine. I woke up in the middle of the night. I was having the craziest nightmare. I don't even know how to explain it. I was with 2 other people, and we were in like an apartment or something with like a sliding glass door that led out to like a courtyard area. And all I remember is there being like this huge storm outside, and they opened up the sliding glass door to go out there to check it out. And then all of a sudden it was like, I don't know how to describe it, like the Matrix, or maybe how Harry Potter felt when he was with Voldemort. But it's like time stood still. The amount of energy slash pressure that I felt against me, it was like I had these like spirits surrounding me, and it was like windy and cloudy and dark, and I had no idea what was happening. And I woke up and I was so terrified. I was so tired. I wanted to go back to sleep, and my eyes kept shutting, but I was so terrified. I was like, don't go back to sleep, please, no. I ended up falling asleep anyways, and thank God I didn't fall back into that dream. Isn't that the friggin' worst? I mean, I've had crazy dreams before. People trying to hunt me down and kill me. I don't know if you guys have similar dreams. I mean, for a while I had this recurring nightmare that Michael Myers from Halloween was following me. I've literally had dreams where I was like, very, very clearly, I remember this very clearly, on the first floor, but there was like a overhang and a stairwell to come down to the first floor. And I remember hiding, because I knew he was there, underneath where that overhang was, and I just saw him slowly come down the stairs, turn to me, walk right to me, and then have a knife, and then I woke up. Like, what the hell? I've actually gotten shot in the neck and felt the blood pouring out of my body in a dream before. That was special. I'm doing work back here, by the way. I'll show you. Too difficult to take from the front. So, needless to say, I'll be skipping a day if I forget again. There's no way I'm taking it right before bed. Like the other times I took it, I realize now it was more like dinner time. So I had like probably 4 or 5 hours before I was going to bed. This is like right before bed. Like I took it and then went to bed. I was asking for it. Please give me a lucid dream. You know, you think, oh, I'll have a lucid dream. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be a good dream. This was definitely not a good dream. Look at all those layers. My face have layers. Oh, what did I do? Is it on me? I know usually I announce my last bite, but that was totally my last bite. I am feeling pretty full right now. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed my story about lucid dreaming. If you are interested in lucid dreaming, it's called Coenzyme 10. Take it right before bed for best results. It's also called CoQ10. We actually get ours at Costco. There's like different absorptions of different kinds that are sold. This is the stuff, 100 milligram superior absorption, the active form of CoQ10. Ubiquinol, just like a something else too. Ubiquinol and ubiquinine or something. The ubiquinol though is absorbed better. Number one cardiologist recommended. Take one soft gel daily with or after a meal. About to take this right now. I wish they had it in gummy vitamin form. All right guys, well, as you can see, it's getting kind of dark here. I had kind of a long day, but I wanted to try to get a video in today, and I'm glad that I did. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I appreciate you guys more than you know. I keep thinking about what my life would be like if I had, you know, a quote unquote regular job, and I would just be so unhappy. Like, I always knew that I wanted to do something by myself, but I never knew I would depend on so many other people to be able to do it, like, you know, having a following and everything. So it just means the world to me that you guys enjoy me and enjoy what I do, and that we can spend this time together. Yeah, thank you guys. Broken record, I know. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. Comment below what you thought about these peanut butter and jelly protein pancakes. Again, recipe for homemade salted peanut butter, one ingredient, is on my TikTok channel, along with this sugar-free raspberry jam. Just, again, read my comments. I'm hoping that my comments are at like the top area, because I give my recommendations there. Is powdered allulose is what I would recommend for a sugar substitute if you're able to get it. I think I used Wholesome Yum or something, or use a liquid sweetener, whichever one you like. I mean, monk fruit is pretty close, stevia, you could do like a combination of the two. And then I'll just link the protein pancake recipe in the description of the video. I just doubled it, so I'll mention that. All right guys, thank you guys so much again for watching today. Comment below all the things, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.